Good morning. My name is Corey Quinn. It is Tuesday, December 22nd, 2020. We're just a couple of days away from Christmas and the ultimate end of the year. If you're here, you're a producer, a salesperson, an executive, an entrepreneur, someone who is pushing themselves on a daily basis to go above and beyond, to create massive value in this world. And if that is you, you know that it takes tremendous mental focus and energy, as well as physical energy. And it takes a lot of drive and a lot of attention, a big why. And that's because in order to create massive value in the world, you have to be influential. You have to make things happen. You have to go from 0 to 1, right? And so that's what we're doing here today. I know in my personal life that the best way to create the biggest results is to visualize my success before I ever show up in that situation. And I'm not alone. The best and the most elite athletes, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and many, many others, were experts in visualizing their success. Yes, they had muscle memory. Yes, they had the skills. But the things that elevate you into the elite is not the physical. It's not the ability to be able to shoot a basket or to take a sales call or to stand up in front of a room and give a presentation. What separates the good from the elite is the mindset. And the most elite business people, athletes, entrepreneurs, those are the ones who are visualizing their success before they ever show up. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go from being talented to elite, so that when we show up in that high pressure situation today, that we are showing up as our best self and we're in flow. We're just there and we are showing up as our best self, meaning we are performing at our best. And that is the best that only you or I can do. It's our unique value in the world. And when we're crushing it, and we're in that flow, there's nothing more powerful. So with all that in mind, I invite you to join me in this visualization so that we can make sure that you show up in that moment as your best self. We'll begin this meditation by taking 3 breaths. Breath number 1, and release. Breath number 2, and release. And breath number 3, and hold it, and release. And we'll begin by just making sure that we are really present. Presence is the requirement for this to work. So we get present by just becoming here and now. Shift your attention to your body. Feel how your body is feeling right now. Just do a quick scan from the top of your head down to your toes. Notice if you're holding any tension anywhere. And feel the areas where your body is in contact with the chair or the cushion that you may be sitting in. Now that we have become present, I invite you to shift your attention to the day ahead of you today. Because you are here, you have some big moment today. Could be a presentation, could be a meeting of the minds that you are leading or participating in. Could be a sales pitch, could be a conversation with a loved one. Could be a piece of art or work that you are creating that needs to be amazing. Just become familiar with what that moment is in your day today. Just notice what comes to mind, or if you know what it is, just become clear about what that moment is. And think about what is success in that moment. And you don't have to spend a lot of effort thinking. Just notice what comes to mind when you think about what is the successful outcome of this experience today. The ultimate best outcome. And just notice what comes up for you on that. And with this ultimate success in mind, let's go into this experience right now. And we'll do that by imagining with your mind's eye that you are about to enter into this experience, whatever it might be. It could be a conversation, could be a Zoom meeting, could be sitting down to do some work. Let's go to the point right before you're about to start this experience. You're about to click into Zoom, or you're about to sit down, go for that walk with that person, whatever that is. Go to that moment right before it starts. And knowing what success will look like, what are the qualities that you're going to need to show up in this experience? Let's get clear about what those are. Do you need energy to show up as your best self? Do you need grace? Do you need focus, drive, motivation, clarity of mind? Do you need humility? Do you need connection? Do you need your unique talents and skills? Do you need a clear vision for where you're taking this group if you're speaking to others? Whatever those qualities are, there's probably many. Imagine for a moment that all of them were available to you right now, in this moment, in your mind's eye, right before you step into this experience. Imagine right now that they were all available to you. You had the energy, the focus, the drive, the motivation, the words, the skill, the humility, the grace, all of them right here, right now, fully embodied and available to you. And let's go through this experience in your mind's eye. Begin the experience and notice as you are in this experience how you are showing up. You are executing right now. You are communicating, you are creating, you are building, and you are being ultimately effective. You are showing up right now as your best self, and you are fucking crushing it. If you're with others, you notice others' eyes on you as they're watching you, and as you're interacting with them, you feel their energy and they feel yours. You're leading, motivating, clearly communicating. And as you get to the end of the experience, you notice that you have delivered that massive value. You've created the asset. You've influenced the team. You got the deal. How does that feel? It should feel pretty great. You did it. You showed up as your best self. You created the value. Let's go ahead and set that as our intention today. Today, in this big moment, this high pressure moment where I need to show up, I'm going to show up with all of the resources I need. And I'm going to show up as my best self. And I'm going to create massive, massive value. And it's going to feel effortless. Let's take a deep breath in. And release. Go out and crush it today. Talk to you soon.